If you inherit mum and dad's super fund, you'll get stung with a super inheritance tax of up to 30%, but there's a simple way to actually fully avoid paying this tax. Now, this is one that you want to save and share with mum and dad so that they make sure that they've got things set up in the right way so that you don't have to donate too much of their hard-earned cash to the ATO. Now, the super death tax applies to any beneficiaries that are not considered dependent, which basically means adult children, siblings, relatives, or anyone other than a partner or kids under the age of 18. How much tax you pay depends on something called the components of your super fund. And this gets a little bit technical, but basically when money comes into your super fund, it comes in as one of three categories, which is taxable, untaxed, taxable tax, and tax-free. Now, when your super is left to non-dependent beneficiaries, basically the taxable untaxed part is taxed at a rate of 30%. The taxable tax part is taxed at 15%, and the tax-free part doesn't have any tax applied. Now, this is where the opportunity comes from because it's possible to convert all of your super money into this tax-free money, meaning that there's no tax when the money is paid out to adult children. So how you can actually do this is through what's called a withdrawal and recontribution strategy. Basically, once your parents can start a pension on their super, they can withdraw all of the money. Now, that would probably be a bit of a crazy thing to do on its own because super is like a tax-free bank account, but there's nothing stopping them from actually taking the money out of super and then putting it straight back in as an after-tax contribution. Over the age of 60, there's no tax on super withdrawals. And when you put the money back into your super, there's no tax when you put it back in. But the kicker is that when you put the money back into their super fund, it goes in as the tax-free component, meaning that when they leave the money to adult children or these non-dependent beneficiaries, there's basically no tax that gets paid. So given that the tax on a $1 million super payout can be up to 300 grand that you don't need to pay, there's a heap of tax that you can save by getting this right. You want to make sure that mum and dad understand this and get things set up in the right way so that they don't pay more tax than they need to. And at the end of the day, it's your inheritance, so you don't want it to be any smaller than it could be.